This might be the best oatmeal recipe I've ever made on this channel. It's like eating dessert for breakfast, but it has over 50 grams of protein. To start, place a pot on a scale and add in oats. I'm gonna use rolled oats for some extra crunch, but you can also use instant oats, it doesn't really matter. I usually eat a serving of 50 grams of oats, which is about 190 calories. Then add a small pinch of salt, don't skip this as it will enhance the flavor of your oatmeal, and then place the pot on the stove but without any liquid. Heat the stove to medium heat and let the oats cook in the dry pot for about 3 minutes. The oats will slowly turn from a bright beige color to a darker brown. This is because the oats are getting dry toasted, which will add a really interesting flavor to your oatmeal. Once the oats starts to have a nutty smell, add 200 grams of milk. I usually add 1.5% fat milk, which has 47 calories per 100 grams, but you can also use fat-free milk, that's up to you. Also, and this is optional, you can add 10 grams of chia seeds here. Chia seeds are a very good source of fat and fiber and also have quite some protein. If you add them, however, you will need to add another 50 grams of milk because chia seeds soak up quite a bit of liquid. Now bring the milk up to a boil and let everything simmer until soft for 3 to 4 minutes. In the meantime, prepare a bowl on a scale and add in vanilla casein protein powder. I'm a big fan of casein because not only does it taste better than whey in my opinion, it also makes everything a lot creamier and thicker. However, you can also add whey protein if you don't have anything else, but the texture will be slightly different. Add 15 grams or half a scoop to the bowl, followed by 0% fat Greek yogurt. You can also use plain skyr if you want. Both taste quite similar and have really great macros. At 60 calories with 10 grams of protein, it's almost protein powder level calorie to protein ratio. Both are must-haves in every fridge in my opinion. I'm gonna use Greek yogurt in this time. 200 grams goes into the bowl, and lastly you also need peanut butter. And here's a small scale trick. If you place the glass on the scale and press the 0 button afterward, you can now scoop out the amount that you need. For this recipe you need 20 grams, and now the scale will show you the amount you scooped out with a minus, which you can simply ignore, and you will know exactly how much peanut butter you are adding. And this scale trick works with every scoopable food, it's pretty useful. Once everything is in the bowl, the oats should be soft and ready to eat. However, you need to add one last thing, and that's 10 grams of cocoa powder into the hot milk and mix. This will turn the entire mixture into a thick and deep chocolate flavored oatmeal. On its own, this would be way too bitter and not very pleasant to eat, but when you add this to the bowl and combine the oatmeal with the other sweet ingredients, it will be such a delicious combination. Also, because the oatmeal is hot, the peanut butter will soften and spread nicely throughout the entire oatmeal. This already tastes delicious. Now, blueberries or strawberries are a great topping for this. However, I highly recommend adding whipping cream to this. Yes, it has 300 calories per 100 gram, which is quite a lot, but you only need about 10 grams of cream, which is only 30 extra calories. This will level up this oatmeal to 100. It's crazy delicious. The macros are 635 calories, 60 grams of carbs, 20 grams of fat, and 54 grams of protein. If you like this recipe, you need to check out my cookbook with over 200 low-calorie, high-protein recipes that will help you lose weight and keep it off for the rest of your life. Buy it once and get every recipe update for free. The link is in the description.